Her cat wouldn't let her sleep at night at all. When she checked the hidden camera, she finally understood why. Emma wakes up at 3:47 a.m. Again. Her cat, Milky, stands on her chest. His golden eyes stare directly into hers. He meows once. "Not again," Emma whispers. This is the 14th night in a row. Milky paws at her face. His claws are gentle but insistent. Emma pushes him away, rolls over, pulls the blanket over her head. Milky walks across her back, meows louder, scratches at the blanket. Fine. Emma sits up. The bedroom is dark except for the streetlight outside. Milky jumps down and walks to the door. He looks back at her, meows again. Emma checks her phone. 3:47 a.m. The exact same time as yesterday, and the day before that, and every single night for 2 weeks. Something is very wrong with her cat. During the day, Milky is perfect. He naps in sunbeams. He purrs when Emma scratches his ears. He plays with his toy mouse. He eats his food without problems. But every night he transforms into something different, something desperate. Emma's coworker notices the dark circles under her eyes. "You look exhausted," Rachel says. "My cat keeps waking me up," Emma explains. "Maybe he is hungry?" "I bought an automatic feeder. It dispenses food at midnight and 4 a.m. Maybe he wants attention. He ignores me all day. Why would he suddenly need attention at night?" Rachel shrugs. Cats are weird. But Emma knows this is not normal cat behavior. That night, Emma tries a different approach. She locks Milky out of her bedroom. She climbs into bed, closes her eyes. Finally, peaceful sleep. At 3:47 a.m., scratching wakes her. Milky is at the bedroom door, scratching frantically, meowing with such urgency that it sounds like screaming. The neighbors bang on the wall. Emma opens the door. Milky rushes in, jumps on the bed, stares at her face. His eyes are wild, panicked. "What do you want?" Emma begs. Milky just meows, over and over. Emma tries everything she can think of. She moves his litter box closer to her bedroom. No change. She buys new toys and scatters them around the bed. Milky ignores them. She tries playing with him for hours before bedtime, hoping to tire him out. He still wakes her at 3:47 a.m. She switches his food to a different brand. Nothing. She adds a second water bowl. Makes no difference. She even tries sleeping in the living room instead of her bedroom. Milky finds her. Wakes her at the same exact time. Emma's friend Maya comes over one evening. She watches Milky lounging peacefully on the couch. "He looks so normal," Maya says. "That is the problem," Emma replies. "During the day he is fine. At night he becomes obsessed." "Have you tried ignoring him?" "I tried. He gets louder, more frantic. Last night he knocked over my lamp." Maya frowns. "That does not sound like attention-seeking behavior." "I know," Emma says quietly. "It sounds like panic." The lack of sleep is destroying Emma's life. She falls asleep during meetings at work. Her boss pulls her aside. "Is everything okay at home?" "My cat has been keeping me awake." Her boss looks concerned. "Maybe you should consider rehoming him?" Emma's eyes fill with tears. "I adopted him. He is my responsibility. I cannot just give up on him." "But you cannot continue like this either." Emma knows he is right. Something has to change. That weekend, Emma decides to set up her phone on the nightstand. She starts recording video. She needs to see exactly what Milky does. Maybe the camera will reveal something she cannot see in the darkness. Before we continue with what the video reveals, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. The next morning, Emma watches the footage. She fast-forwards through the video. At first, everything looks normal. She is sleeping. Milky is curled up at her feet. Then at 3:46 a.m., Milky suddenly lifts his head. He stares at Emma's face intently. Then he walks up to her, Sits very still. He leans closer, sniffs near her mouth. After this, he starts meowing and pawing at her face. "What do you see?" she whispers. Emma calls a cat behaviorist. The woman asks dozens of questions over the phone. Has anything changed in your home recently? No. New furniture? No. Different schedule? Emma started a new job 3 months ago. That could be a trigger, the behaviorist says. Cats are sensitive to routine changes. But why does he wake me at the exact same time every night? That is unusual, the behaviorist admits. Most behavioral issues are more random. This sounds almost compulsive. She recommends calming supplements and pheromone diffusers. Emma orders everything immediately. The supplements arrive 2 days later. Emma follows the instructions perfectly. Gives Milky the correct dosage every evening. Plugs in 3 pheromone diffusers throughout her apartment. The first night, she goes to bed hopeful. Maybe this will finally work. At 3:47 a.m., Milky wakes her. The meowing is just as urgent as before. Emma wants to cry. Nothing works. Nothing helps. Nothing stops him. Emma starts researching online. She joins forums about cat behavior, posts her story in multiple groups. Dozens of people respond. Some suggest medical issues. Some think it is psychological. One person says her cat did the same thing before an earthquake. Maybe Milky senses something dangerous. Emma lives in Ohio. They do not have earthquakes. Another person suggests Milky might be seeing spirits or ghosts. Emma does not believe in that, but she is running out of logical explanations. Emma decides to take Milky to the veterinarian. Maybe there is something physically wrong that she cannot see. She makes an appointment with Dr. Porter, explains the entire situation. Dr. Porter examines Milky thoroughly. "Everything looks perfect," Dr. Porter announces. "But something is wrong," Emma insists. "He wakes me every night." "At what time?" "Between 3:45 and 3:50 a.m., always." Dr. Porter frowns. "That is oddly specific." "I know. That is what scares me." Dr. Porter prescribes anxiety medication for Milky. "Try this for 2 weeks," she says. "If his behavior does not improve, we can explore other options." Emma goes home with medication and fading hope. She gives Milky the pills as directed. They make him sleepy during the day. But at night, he still wakes her. The medication changes nothing. Emma calls Dr. Porter back. "It is not working." The vet sounds puzzled. His blood work was perfect. There is no medical reason for this behavior. Then what do I do? Dr. Porter hesitates. Sometimes we never find the answer. Sometimes cats just do things we cannot explain. Emma refuses to accept this. There has to be a reason. She starts keeping a detailed journal. After 2 weeks of journaling, Emma notices something. On nights when she eats dinner late, Milky seems even more frantic. On nights when she skips dinner entirely, he wakes her multiple times instead of just once. Could it be related to food? Emma wonders. But that does not make sense. Milky has his own food. His automatic feeder works perfectly. Why would her eating schedule affect his behavior? Emma mentions this to her doctor during a routine checkup. "My cat keeps waking me at night," she says. "I think it might be connected to when I eat dinner." Her doctor looks concerned. "Tell me more about these episodes." Emma describes everything. The specific timing, Milky's urgent behavior, the way he stares at her face. "How does your body feel when he wakes you?" Emma thinks about this. "I do not know. I am usually disoriented, confused. Sometimes I feel shaky." Her doctor asks more questions. "Do you ever feel dizzy?" "Sometimes." Okay. We need to do more tests, just to rule things out," she says. Emma agrees. At this point, she will try anything. The blood work comes back normal, nothing unusual. Emma feels defeated. Even her own body is not giving her answers. Weeks pass. Emma exists in a fog of exhaustion. She drinks coffee constantly, takes naps during her lunch break. Her productivity at work plummets. Her relationships suffer. She has no energy for friends, no patience for small talk. The next day at work, her friend Rachel notices Emma staring blankly at her computer screen. "You look terrible," she says gently. "I feel terrible. You cannot keep living like this." "I know." "So, what are you going to do?" Emma's voice breaks. "I do not know anymore. I have tried everything. Nothing works. Milky will not stop, and I cannot give him up." Rachel pulls out a small box from her desk drawer. "I was going to return this, but maybe you should try it first." She hands Emma a smartwatch, a new model with health tracking features. "My sister bought it for me," Rachel explains, "but I already have a fitness tracker. This one monitors heart rate, sleep patterns, and even blood glucose levels. Maybe it will show you what is happening at night." Emma takes the watch gratefully. "Thank you. I will try anything at this point." That evening, Emma sets up the smartwatch, syncs it to her phone. She wears it to bed, hoping it will finally reveal something useful. At 3:47 a.m., Milky wakes her as usual. Emma is so exhausted she almost ignores the watch. But something makes her check the app on her phone. The blood glucose reading shows 54. Emma looks up normal ranges on her phone. Normal blood sugar is between 70 and 100. The next night was the same. Her blood sugar is dropping dangerously low every night. Emma's hands shake as she calls her doctor the next morning. "I need to talk to you about sugar," she says. "I thought we ruled that out. You tested me during the day. I need you to test me at night. My blood sugar drops while I am sleeping." "How do you know?" "My cat has been waking me every night at 3:47 a.m. Last night I tested my blood sugar when he woke me. It was 54. Her doctor is silent for a moment. "Come in today. We need to run more tests." The tests confirm everything. Emma has nocturnal hypoglycemia. Her blood sugar drops dangerously low during sleep. It happens around 3:45 a.m. every night. The doctor explains that this condition can be life-threatening. Without intervention, Emma could slip into a coma. She could have seizures. She could die in her sleep. "And you said your cat has been waking you?" "Every night for almost 2 months." The doctor shakes her head in amazement. "Your cat saved your life, repeatedly." Emma starts treatment immediately. She adjusts her eating schedule, has a protein snack before bed, monitors her blood sugar carefully. The first night after starting treatment, Emma goes to bed nervous. She eats her bedtime snack, lies down, watches the clock. At 3:47 a.m., Emma wakes naturally. She checks her blood sugar. It reads 78. Normal? Safe. Milky is still sleeping peacefully at her feet. He does not wake her, does not meow, does not panic. Emma picks up Milky, holds him close. "You knew," she whispers. "You knew something was wrong with me, something I could not feel, something the doctors did not find, and you refused to let me die." Tears stream down her face. "I am so sorry I was frustrated with you, so sorry I wanted you to stop. You were trying to save me, and I did not understand." Milky purrs against her chest, deep and content. His job is done. Over the following weeks, Emma's life transforms. With proper treatment, her blood sugar stays stable. She sleeps through the night, her energy returns, her work improves, her relationships heal. And Milky? He goes back to being a normal cat. He naps in sunbeams. He plays with his toys. He sleeps peacefully through the night. But sometimes, around 2 a.m., Emma wakes to find him sitting beside her, just watching, making sure she is okay. And when he is satisfied that she is safe, he curls back up and sleeps. Animals see what we cannot. They sense what we miss. They understand things we do not. And sometimes the annoying cat who disrupts your sleep is actually the hero who refuses to let you slip away. Thank you so much for watching. Your likes, comments, and subscriptions mean the world to me. They inspire me to keep bringing you more incredible stories.